This might look like a simple pork stew, but there's a couple of small things I do here that make a big difference. Nothing complicated, just a few steps that give it a bit more flavor. You'll find the full list of ingredients and exact quantities in the description, so you can easily follow along. Let me show you how. I like to do this part a day ahead, just to give the meat a bit more flavor. I'm using pork leg here. It has just enough fat to keep the meat juicy without making it greasy. After cutting it into bite-sized pieces, I add salt, black pepper, and one optional ingredient, shio koji. It's a salty fermented marinade made from koji rice. You don't really taste it, but it helps tenderize the meat and adds a subtle sweetness. I mix everything well and leave it in the fridge overnight. Now for the vegetables, pretty simple. I finely dice the onion, then cut the carrot into small cubes. For the peppers, I like using different colors just for a bit of contrast, and I cut them into a medium dice. With everything ready, it's time to cook. I heat some oil over high heat, then add the meat and give it a light sear. I just like the extra flavor it adds. Once it starts sticking to the pot, I take it out and add the diced onion, a bit more oil, a pinch of salt, a splash of water, then stir and deglaze the pot, making sure all that caramelization from the meat mixes with the onions. Then I add the paprika and cook it for a minute or two to bring out the flavor. Now I bring the meat back in along with the peppers, carrots, tomato sauce, some water and the vegetable mix. I give everything a good stir, cover and slow cook it at low heat for about an hour. Every now and then I like to check on it and give it a stir. Once it's done, all that is left is to add some fresh chopped parsley, but I go one step further and add a little bit of my own red miso paste. It's a fermented, let's call it a condiment, made with the same koji rice I mentioned earlier and a few other ingredients. I use it in a lot of different dishes. It just adds something extra, a really unique, slightly savory flavor. Because it's quite strong, I only add about a teaspoon. Then I take a bit of sauce from the pot and dissolve it so it spreads more evenly. You can serve it with pasta, mashed potatoes, or keep it simple with some toasted bread and pickles. And that's it, a simple pork stew. If you try it, let me know in the comments how it turned out and if you liked it. If you did, consider leaving a like and subscribing so you don't miss future recipes. Or check out one of my other videos, you might find something you like. Until next time, bye!